It's time to Let's Talk.
Oh boy. All right. So we have some big, gigantic news. The future of PlayStation 5, in fact, and peripherals that are going with the PlayStation 5. So yeah, there's talk of the next generation of VR on PlayStation. That's a pretty big deal. That's a pretty big deal. You've seen some VR stuff on my live streams, my channels, and everything. So I can't wait to actually see what they're doing. Hopefully, what I'm really hoping is we get some like Oculus style like Rift controllers or the Vive controllers or whatever it is. So the only VR stuff that I've used is like the very cheap one. So I've never actually gone with the big boy package deal of, like the little hand grips and the backpack stuff. No, I've never seen all that. I've seen up to like 1080, 1080, whatever the frame rate is for VR. I'm no expert in VR. That's what I'm basically trying to get at. I've used the little cell phone ones with Samsung. I've used the PSVR. And I really enjoy VR though. Man, it is mind blowing. You are inside the world in VR. So I'm just hoping that we get some really cool updates here. So let's see what all this news article stuff is. First, details on the next gen of VR systems coming to PS5 console. More than 4 years ago, we launched the VR. It's only been 4 years. It feels like so much longer, but that's because I haven't done as much as I want to with VR. Anyways, to offer a transformative new way to play games on PS4, providing a much stronger sense of presence and deeper immersion of player compared with traditional games. In that time, we've seen tremendous experiences that have propelled virtual reality gaming forward, including highly acclaimed titles like Astrobot Rescue Mission. The freaking the new one for the PS5. No, that was the museum. That was not VR. Never mind. But Astrobot Rescue Mission was awesome. I did actually play that. There was Blood and Truth, Moss, yes. Tetris Effect looked great in VR. Let's see here. Moss, Beat Saber. I haven't actually played Beat Saber. I really want to. RE7, hands down, one of the best experiences I've had. And the Hitman VR. That was awesome too, even though the Hitman VR was a little bit, it was low, it was kind of low res and everything. It was great being in the middle. I mean, you felt like John Wick in that in that VR experience. That was great. We've also enhanced the experience of some PSVR titles when played on PS4 Pro and PS5. Oh, really? Today, I'm pleased to share that our next-gen VR system will be coming to PlayStation 5, enabling the ultimate entertainment experience with dramatic leaps in performance and interactivity. Players will feel an even greater sense of presence and become even more immersed in their game worlds once they put on the new headset, which is a PSVR 2. Nice. We're continuing to innovate our new VR system so our fans continue to enjoy the unique experience that are synonymous with PlayStation. We're taking what we've learned since launching PSVR on PS4 to develop a new next-gen VR system that enhances everything from res and field of view to tracking and input. Very cool. It will connect to PS5 with a single cord to simply set up and improve ease of use. So no more big box and other cord plugging into the wall, plugging into this and that and that. Yeah, have like 6 cords hanging around while enabling a high fidelity visual experience. One of the innovations we're excited about is our new VR controller. Yeah, which will incorporate some of the key features found in the DualSense. What did I say? I told everybody it's probably going to be DualSense and adaptive triggers, along with focus on great ergonomics. That's just one of the examples of future-proof technology we're developing to match our vision of the whole new generation of VR games and experiences. There's still a lot of development underway for our new VR system, so it won't be launching in 2021. Poop. But we wanted to provide this early update to our fans as the development community has started to work on creating new worlds for you to explore in virtual reality. Very cool. We also want to thank all of our PSVR players for continued support with upcoming games like After the Fall, Sniper Elite VR. What? There's a Sniper Elite VR in the works. Huh. and humanity. There's much more to come for PSVR, whether you're playing on PS4, PS5. With both PSVR and next-gen VR systems, we're building our commitment to VR as a medium for games stronger than ever. We look forward to sharing more details in the future. That's pretty cool. So they definitely have development teams working on new titles, which is exactly what they need. They need the development teams that will think outside the box and not just like, okay, so how do I make this, I think RE7 and Hitman 3 are two prime examples of how you can use the technology of current AAA games to not have to think outside the box so much and work with, like anything first person shooter wise can probably be done in VR. But if you take something like the Vader Immortal experience, that is thinking outside the box a little bit more of using hand motions and such to be able to use the force and everything, to be able to use lightsabers at a whim and everything. That is something that all of the Star Wars fans have wanted for decades, and they finally did it with all this VR stuff. So it really comes down to genius game design, genius ways of using your environment with just your hands and not being able to move so much with how do you do it if you have no legs, pretty much, and you're just using your hands to get around the game world? So let's see here. So there is still the thing of a lot of people getting motion sickness, and I don't know how they could, I don't know how they can get around the motion sickness thing. They have definitely made strides towards not incorporating certain mechanics into games. So then, when you're looking down and whatnot, that a lot of times will upset people's stomachs. But also just moving across the floor can make people's stomachs just really upset. So how do you do it without, and that's the reason why we have multiple different things. It's almost like every single game you can use the analog stick to move forward with, or you can just zip over. And that I think is a very good step in the right direction. Also the, just and then being able to smoothly control the camera and everything. That's another step in the right direction. RE7, like I love playing RE7 in VR. I can only do it for like a couple hours though. And then it's just like, oh yeah. Something happens where it's just like I look down and I start walking or something and my stomach is just like, nope, I'm not liking this. So yeah, innovation still in VR. It's still a work in progress. It's still a brand new medium. VR has been around for a long time, but this level and this attention to detail in VR and doing this many things in VR is very brand new. Gaming in VR is definitely brand new, but definitely seeing movies and stuff in VR, we've come a long way from there. So yeah, to know that PlayStation and Sony is definitely focused on the VR thing is great. Seeing it, that they're going to try and innovate in the VR space. I just seen something on Twitter where Oculus was like, hey, welcome back, and all that, which they never really left. There's actually a Walking Dead game I want to get hands on with. Everybody keeps raving about it. Anyways, so the future of PlayStation. So Play at Home returns 4 months to offer of PlayStation games and entertainment begins March 1st. So you're going to be seeing a whole bunch of, Jim Ryan over here. So hello again. The past 12 months haven't been easy, and I think we were all hopeful that we're starting to see some flickers of light at the end of the long COVID tunnel, thanks to the tireless work of the medical community. Blah, 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 blah. In these historical times, Team the Waste PlayStation wanted to thank the community by giving something back these days. We could all... Yeah. Sorry, I'm just skipping past the... Okay, we launched Play at Home initiative, offering up 2 incredible PlayStation games for free: Uncharted, Nathan Drake's, and Journey. When was that? Oh yeah. Okay, I have a copy of Journey. I need to play that sometime. I really need to play it sometime. Austin Winfrey, I'm pretty sure he's the one that there's a nice little podcast called Play Watch Listen. Austin Winfrey's in there, and he actually did the soundtrack for Journey. Very cool dude. Everybody on that podcast is awesome. Offering 2 incredible games. I like to think they helped make the year just a bit easier. This year we wanted to go further, so we've designed a series of free games and entertainment offerings. PlayStation community to make the next few months a little more fun and enjoyable. This year's Play at Home initiative is kicking off with the March. Insomniac Games Ratchet and Clank for PS4 available for free for a limited time to PlayStation Store. Wow. Once you redeem the game, it would be yours to keep. Nice. Funimation kicking in a very special offer. Extend access for new subscribers to Funimation. Okay. Not exactly my cup of tea, but that's really cool that they're doing that. What we outlined today is just the beginning of what's in store for PlayStation at Home in the coming weeks. We share more details, free games. So we're going to be getting, once again, we're going to be getting like a whole slew of free games that are going to be hitting the marketplaces. Boy, that's really crazy that they're doing that a second year. I thought 2020 was just going to be like the year of free games, and then after that, we're going to be paying way more for everything, like probably that $10, $15 extra. But no, we're getting 2 back-to-back years of like this giant selection of free games. Germany and China get access to NAC too because their political system don't want them seeing Uncharted and historical references. That's a whole other video. But no, this is awesome. This is awesome that they're doing this. It gives everybody something to do at home. Keeps their minds occupied. Keeps everybody busy instead of thinking about any and all negative stuff going on social media and getting in trouble on there. People can actually sit down and play through Ratchet and Clank and Uncharted and watch animation or Funimation. What is that? Anime or something must be. Yeah, it's cool. Anyway, so future PlayStation is looking great. All this Persona. So much anime around. Guilty Gear and Persona and I'm getting buried by anime. I don't like it now. But yeah, some really cool stuff, some really fun stuff, some awesome times we had. VR and free games. You can't really be mad about that. So PlayStation, they have so many games up their sleeve, so many aces up their sleeve. They're just going like this at this point, just letting them fly. Yeah, it's a great time to be a PlayStation fan. And if you're over there on the Xbox and the PC and everything, come on over. The water is nice and blue. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it though. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by. Hit that thumbs up and share around and everything. But as always, I will see ya next time.